make room here before I sit down and join you guys because I have been procrastinating all day long. All day long. All day. All day. All day. All day long. I plan on using that as a different version of All Night Long by Lionel Richie. So today is my first video of 2018 on YouTube, not on Facebook. By the way, folks, before I begin, I want you to subscribe to my Facebook page to keep yourself updated of my activity. Yes, I only have 10 likes, but what do you want from me? Growing a Facebook page is a pain in the you-know-what. Let me have a glass of water first. And every time I do a video, I'm always forgetting something. And I need something to cover my head. Now, which one looks best? And I haven't worn this in the summertime. Safari Hunter. Let's go. So for today only, my name will be the Collector. Like the character from The Simpsons, Collector. Wait a minute, does this hat look great? Or does this hat look even better? You know, I'll go with this one. This one, the ring is too damn tight, but I'll wear it on another video. So how's everybody doing today? It is Wednesday afternoon, 5:27 p.m. Personally, I should have done this video at 12:27 p.m. or 1:27 p.m., but I've been procrastinating all day long. And this video is going to be off, let me see, shoot from the hip. I am just going to go with this video, and what the hell. It's been 2 days that I forget my little book I have in my job where I write down what I'm going to write, what I'm going to talk about in my video. And I had some really interesting stuff, and I want to focus on that, and I always lose the book, so I said to myself, you know what? Let's make these episodes about something instead of nothing. Like Seinfeld. You know, it's funny how all the sitcoms today are really about nothing. Trust me, I don't care how good or bad of a sitcom it is. Watch, with the exception of the sitcoms that don't have any laugh tracks, like Modern Family and The Goldbergs. Sitcoms today, like The Big Bang Theory, those shows are really about nothing. So Seinfeld did revolutionize the show because now every sitcom is about mindless talking. Because it's natural. People want reality because they don't want a fake world. They want reality. Yet we all know that reality TV is so fake as well. Because nobody's life could be that exciting. It could be if you scrape off and, you know, you nitpick the stuff, you put the good stuff so you could come across as a superstar on Facebook, on Twitter, or Instagram, or Twitch, or whatever other social media outlet that I never heard of, that I don't even know, and I have no intention of going to. And you leave out the negatives. You could also keep in the negatives, but unless you're popular, nobody gives a shit about your random complaints. And that is the concept of television. Now that I got that out of the way, let's get on with the show. So I have a pet peeve. I've changed the room, put a new wall unit, new everything, and I realized something about myself. As much as I like collecting, I gotta stop collecting. Let me get a little bit closer. I gotta stop collecting action figures because I don't have any space for them. But there's always one thing that bothers me about collecting action figures. And that is, they don't go up in value like everybody tells you. You keep them in a box, future investment, they'll sell them in the future. They don't really go up in value, especially wrestling toys. You notice the trend with video games right now, thanks to a lot of these retro gamers on YouTube who are making videos about video games and basically force people to buy old games again. And it's like the popular trend, and now they're raising the price on old games because of these YouTubers. I wish it was the same way with action figures, but nope. Fans don't care about an old toy. They want a new toy. And one issue I have is WWE going to Mattel. Now, the toys are not bad. I don't have an issue with the toys. It's just the damn pricing I have an issue with. Which brings me to the conclusion of this video is, should I open them or should I not open them? To open or keep them sealed? There's some of you out there who say you buy two toys. You open up one and you keep the other one on display. In my old apartment 10 years ago, I had them displayed around the room and I was running out of space. The toys collected dust. I made a lot of holes in the wall. And a lot of people nowadays don't want holes on the wall. Balls to the wall, holes to the wall. They don't want any nails on the wall. This owner in this apartment, same thing. He doesn't want any holes on the wall, so I couldn't hang up my action figures, or at least one or two like I wanted to. So they've been sitting on a box in an attic first in New Rochelle. Then now they're in a storage in New Rochelle, which reminds me, I got to get rid of that storage this year. And I buy toys once in a while. The Mattel toys are expensive, very, very expensive. Which brings to the conclusion is, should you open them or close them? Keep them sealed or not sealed? I just said that again, and I repeat again. Check out what I bought at Kmart. Kmart has exclusive stuff that they only sell at Kmart, just like Target only has exclusive stuff that they sell on Target. And it's a pain in the ass, but thankfully you can find the stuff online, but scalpers sell them for high price, and I envy those who sell them for high price and get a good bargain out of them. Check out this 3 set that I just bought right now. Check it out. I see I'm blocking myself, but if you look carefully, here, because the front has a glare. Now, this toy comes with Macho Man Randy Savage, the Hot Rod Roddy Piper, and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I plan on opening this one. You want to know why? Because I already have No. I bought it because I wanted a Macho Man action figure. I don't have a Macho Man action figure I have Macho Man action figures, but they're from the Hasbro one. I think I have one WCW one, but they never made a Macho Man from Jakks Pacific, only Mattel. And they made them, but they're too damn pricey. So I plan on selling this Roddy Piper action figure while keeping Ricky Steamboat and the Macho Man. I think I have 2 Ricky Steamboat action figures. The 4-inch, and they made one early Mattel one that the design looked really cool. It looked like the WCW version with the over-designed tights. So, be that as it may, let's do something that collectors hate, and that is keeping them opened. I'm going to open this box. I'm going to take a chance at opening this box. And look at this. Oh, you could open them already. They're cut open, sliced open. I plan on getting rid of this action. Let me see. Let's try to open this thing to see how that goes. Let me check my email while I'm doing this thing. Twitter email. Can you see that? Nope, you can't. It's just a Twitter email. What does the Twitter say? Nothing. 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 By the way, my Twitter account, my Twitter handle is SilverCatsTV. Now let's open this thing. I open these things very carefully because, and I got a knife right here, even though it's an eating knife. I like to still open these things carefully because some of this stuff does have value. I've seen people sell the empty boxes, but I don't know who the hell buys them because, well, they're kind of a. I mean, I don't know. Every place has a market. I gotta dig deep in and hang around in avenues that I don't want to hang out, like Reddit. I found out that Reddit is like middle school, full of dickheads. And you remember how people are in middle school or junior highs? It was in my days. It was a pain. But here we go. I open it up carefully, 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 carefully. I was always careful at opening these things. And there you go. The glue wasn't that bad. Oh my God, I just pissed off some collectors because I opened the toy. Man! And the toy is open. No rubber bands in the back. And I just did something I never thought I would do. I opened up action figures. See, my collecting goes all the way back to 1997. And I used to open them back then. And personally, I don't regret opening those toys, except those old Jakks Pacific ones were very, 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 very fragile. You play with them and the joints would loosen up. TNA made some action figures, and I'm going to sound like one of those I hate TNA fans, so I'm going to bash TNA, but they made some action figures back in 2005, not the Jakks Pacific ones, and those toys were fragile. I kept the Tag Team AMW sealed in a plastic bag like this, and when I opened it, the damn legs were falling apart. So I only bought it for this guy right here, the Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, wait a minute, I do have more Macho Man action figures. I forgot. I did a previous video about that, which I'm going to put in the description below. I did an unboxing video. So he's the reason why I bought this set. And also, he is also the reason why I bought this set. I already have a Roddy Piper action figure, even though it's actually my brother's action figure from the Jakks Pacific days. I have a policy of don't buy more than one figure unless you really, really are obsessed with the wrestler. Like I don't know how many Ultimate Warriors I have. And see, there you go. And I bought Ricky Steamboat and the Macho Man. And what do you know? This is the WrestleMania 3 version, I think. It looks like the WrestleMania 3 version. Only thing I'm missing is Miss Elizabeth, Ricky Steamboat, and the Macho Man. Roddy Piper. He's got a little bit of long hair, so I wouldn't say this is the WrestleMania 3 version. And let's pop this thing open. But you know what? I've noticed one thing about toy collecting. They don't really go up in value. Maybe a few do, but even the word few is a bit of an exaggeration. I got toys from back in the days that are still sealed. The boxes might have one tiny dent or two. They're dusty. But I looked them up, and you know what? The way you fans are today, today's wrestling fans are fickle. If you hate someone, that's it. You hate someone. You're not going to spend a lot of money for that one toy. Which brings it to the next guy I plan on opening up soon. Anyway, here's the Hot Rod, Roddy Piper. Yes, sir. Hey, Albert Anthony, remember when I was doing the Yes, Sir skit back in high school? I got it from him. Anyway, now that I opened this guy up, I'm not going to lie to you. I am keeping Ricky Steamboat and the Macho Man. But I plan on selling Roddy Piper because I already have a Roddy Piper action figure. I remember buying a Roddy Piper action figure from the WCW lineup. I think it was Toy Biz. And I bought that toy maybe 4 months after WCW went out of business. I bought it at a KB Toy Store. Remember KB Toy Store? I bought it at a KB in Queen Center Mall. So brings us to the next topic of opening up toys. Let me ask you all a question. How much do you guys love this guy right here? You all hate him. The only reason you hate him is because your vanilla midget did not win the 2015 Royal Rumble. He got eliminated early on, and because of that, you turned on this guy. But let's not forget that before that thing, everybody was like, Roman Reigns should be the top guy. Then finally happened, which brings to the conclusion. How much money are you willing to spend on this toy sealed years later? I mean, I've noticed one thing about you fans. You hate guys. You love guys that you hated yesterday. Everybody all of a sudden is praising John Cena, yet you all hated him for many years. And now all of a sudden Cena's not that bad. He's not that bad of a worker. I don't know if you're just saying that because he's worked with a bunch of indie guys. But anywho, I'm going to do the next best thing, and I'm going to open up this Roman Reigns action figure because I don't think this toy is going to really go up in value. I mean, the way you all feel about this guy, today's audience is fickle. Do you really think The Rock would have gotten over with today's audience? You hated him from day one. It would have taken him years for him to get over. But back in the 90s, you hated him from the moment he arrived. That was 96. But by 98, everybody was kissing his ass. The Rock is the bigger star and whatnot. So, but still, you hated the guy, you loved the guy, and today's audience wouldn't pay a lot of money for a figure that, especially if it's a wrestler that you all hate. Now, I need my knife again. I need my knife. Ah, man. This is what I hate about these ones. These are kind of a pain in the ass. This one was easy, but I messed up the card. But I realized one thing. Most of you can Photoshop this stuff. Because I got... By the way, I have a... Let me see. Let me do one thing first. Let me lower this thing a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. Check it out. Whoops, there you go. You know what? I'm going to stand up so I can do this thing. Carefully, carefully, carefully. Ah, damn it. This thing's a pain in the ass to do. There you go. There you go. There you go. I learned how to open these toys back in high school. I used to open up the Jakks Pacific ones. But man, opening these things are a pain in the you-know-what. There you go. But damn, the cardboard of this thing is a pain because it's all glued together. Glued together. And finally, here we have. I've been wanting to get this toy for a while. Roman Reigns action figure. And I plan on hanging this thing on the wall to piss off a couple of smarks. Because they're going to call me a fake wrestling fan because I like this guy. I like his action figure, I'm not going to lie to you. Do I see it as World Championship material? Not really. But I'm also to believe that if it happens, it happens. I mean, hell, you think Austin got over? I like Austin, but I didn't think he was going to be the main eventer until it was like finally it was about to happen. So why am I going to get? Why am I going to jump off the bandwagon? Now, I don't think this toy will go up in value, but there you have it. It's open. Did I piss off some collectors because I didn't keep them sealed? Some of you, I remember I had a friend who used to work at a Toys R Us. He would collect them, and he would have, I don't know, if it was today, he'd probably have like 10 Roman Reigns because he likes to collect them by series. Series 1, Series 2, and this one is Series 74. Can you see that number? Series 74. So he wants to have all 6 that are here so he can have as a collection. But collecting toys nowadays is a pain because they continue to make them and make them and make them and make them. And you lose track. I remember I had a friend back in the days. This stupid kid lived in my building. I hated that kid. His brother had the entire G.I. Joe collection. Don't know if that will work today because now they keep making and making and making and making. But who knows? That kid could be a pathological liar. That kids from a nationality that are known for being very competitive. Everything with them is competitive. So the moral of this video is to open or not to open. I regret not opening up some toys because if I did open them, I would be stuck with boxes of this. Boxes of this. Of course, I have them all lined up in a file manner. Give me a second. I have to clear my throat. I wouldn't have them a box in a file cabinet manner in my storage. And I have them all. I have the old Jakks Pacific. I bought some Hasbro ones. I have some Mattel toys that are sealed. I'm realizing to myself, why should I open the damn thing? I mean, I don't think they're going to go up in value. And who knows if they're going to stay with Mattel for very long. I know they signed with Jakks Pacific again in Asia. They even you can find a video here on YouTube where you compare the Mattel Roman Reigns with the Jakks Pacific Roman Reigns. The other one looks more bold. This one looks more detailed. So I don't think this toy will go up in value because everybody hates Roman Reigns. But yeah, that's the moral of the video. Open them or not to open them. I say open them because they really don't go up in value. They're hot only for a couple of weeks. And then they're passe. I bought a 4 Horsemen action figure. In fact, where is it? Before this video is over, give me 1 minute.
2,000 years later.
Look at this. A 4 Horsemen action figure set. I kept it sealed. Now here's the problem with this stupid thing. I spent $50 at Target. And I had the red card, so I ordered it so I could pick it up at the store. It came out to like maybe 44. In total, like the 2 sets were 80. Then a couple of weeks later or a month later, so I found it for like $20 because they weren't selling. I mean, most fans say they don't care about these old guys. Can't fault them. I mean, they're little kids who buy them. And they don't care about the 4 Horsemen. This is for us adult collectors. But the point is, I spent $40 and they lowered it to 20. What is the point of pissing it away when their money they're not going to go up in value? And the Mattel toys are so damn pricey. Just open the fucking thing and put them up display. That's all. Look at that guy here on YouTube. Forgot the guy's name. He's a fat guy. He looks like Kevin Owens, but fatter. He's a heel wife. You know who I'm talking about. I don't know the guy's name, but he makes funny videos and he has this cool display. He opens them up and put them in display. He has like 4 different Razor Ramones, purple, blue, black, and you get the picture. Anyway, I went 20 minutes. I could yippity-yap and lose track of time, so I gotta get going now. So I will see you guys in my next video. Stay tuned for more stuff. Sayonara.